Welcome to our YouTube channel.
TOP5 Education. Quote of Albert Einstein, with full explanation. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Explanation. Albert Einstein, during his visit to Boston in 1921, while commenting on college education, stated, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of minds to think." He argued that in order to learn facts, a person does not really need a school or college education. At first this line seemed too generic, but when I thought and dug into it a little deeper, then this started to make more sense. From our childhood, we have been trained to get marks, secure good ranks. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Explanation. Many people believe that education is the one and only way to acquire knowledge, but there are many successful people who think differently. There are many examples in the world like Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln, William Shakespeare, Steve Jobs, Henry Ford, who were school dropouts and became successful in their lives with their own concepts. They learned by themselves and never let education hinder their ways of learning. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education, as quoted by Einstein, means that the educational institutes restrict the fertile mind of a young student by not able to utilize it in a proper manner. Formal education impedes the creativity of a child and does not allow building imagination. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Full explanation of Albert Einstein quote. Albert Einstein once said, "A circumflex education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." A circumflex to me, an education is about more than just getting a fancy piece of paper with your name on it. I believe that the purpose of education is to be able to succeed in whatever it is you want to do in life. This is a paraphrase and simplification. What Einstein actually said was, a circumflex, it is not so very important for a person to learn facts, whether he does not really need a college. He can learn them from books. The value of an education in a liberal arts college is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think, something that cannot be learned from textbooks. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Full explanation of Albert Einstein quote. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Einstein wrote, "Young people need heroes and inspirational figures, and we need always and everywhere to celebrate good teaching by dedicated teachers. But we must also recognize the corollary of that thinking." Albert Einstein. Teachers don't simply impart knowledge, they teach students how to seek and acquire knowledge on their own. The skills and information teachers provide from textbooks is static. Much of the static information can be found by simply using Google. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Full explanation of Albert Einstein quote. Albert Einstein once said, "The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination." He was right in saying that the intelligence level of an individual is not dependent on the facts he knows, but on how he applies them creatively to solve problems in the world. He means to say that a person's intelligence does not depend upon their knowledge level. Instead, it depends on how inventively he applies that knowledge to change the world. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination, meaning people believe that memorization can demonstrate their intellectual prowess to others. However, they are unaware that simply memorizing them won't suffice. They also need to know how to use them practically to bring change to the world. For more quotations and their explanation, stay tuned with us. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for your precious time. Thanks.